Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Jay Holloway. Today we're going to be discussing last week's fragrances. So let us go ahead and jump right into it. Now, we're going to go for Monday. I decided to reach for Serene. I love this. This is from Fragrance du Bois. This is like their very first release that is specifically geared towards females. However, the note in this is cherry, and this was a love at first sniff for me. I had to have it, and guess what? We have it. So I wore this for the first half of my day. Then I was thinking, oh my God, let me try layering it with something. So I thought about this while putting up the fragrances from last week's tray. And this is the Mac and Nosh VSOP. This is like a real cinnamon, heady, boozy fragrance. So I layered these two together for the second half of the day. Top tier. Like something just came up out of there and it was so like, oh my gosh, like I smelled like I need to go somewhere, be seen, be heard, be smelt, low-key be touched on in the best way possible and catered to. Yes, God. Then that evening, sticking with the rose, well, not rose, but sticking with a nice theme, I went with a Roja Parfums Nua. This is the rose fragrance that he released like a couple of years ago. And I think this is Rose de Mai. And here's the thing. I love a rose fragrance. And as it dries down, it gives like sophisticated, youngish, grandma kind of rose. But again, in a good way. I really enjoy this. So I wanted to stick with roses. And I decided to go with Bulgari Rose Essential the next day. And this is almost gone. Spoiler alert. You might see this at the beginning of next week's fragrance tray because I'm going to try to get rid of this. Granted, this is one that my grandma had, and there's a bit of nostalgia because I really remember her wearing this. But I think the beauty in fragrance and just material things is for them to be used. And it would be pointless for me to just have this sit and get used up. I mean, not get used up because it is truly a beautiful scent. Um, and it really wasn't like her signature, but I do remember smelling this, but it's almost time for it to go. And a nice, musky, clean, everyday rose. Sticking with the theme of musky rose, we have A La Rose by MFK. And as you can see, there's literally a corner left. I plan on getting the big bottle of this one day. This was a partial I bought from Eve of Eve Spider Smells. I love this. I hate to see it go, but it must go. So now we are getting to midweek. And again, feeling real rosy. We get Peregrina. Now, unlike these two fresh, musky, clean roses, we get a rose caramel combo. This one is also on its way up out of here. I really enjoyed this. If you like it sweet and floral, this is the one to go with. I don't know when you're going to see that again, but I was deciding to let the rose theme go and go with a fresh floral. And we went with a Doucin by Diptyque. Now, as you can see, this is halfway. I feel like I'm probably going to get through this by the end of summer because it's going to be perfect when it's hot as hell outside. Georgia gets disrespectful, so this is going to be perfect. So now, Eau de Star for Thursday. This is one of the closest renditions to the original Angel. I didn't wear it with the body cream. I just grabbed it and felt the need to smell like this just by itself. And it did pretty good. I really enjoy it. I'm going to hate to see this go because I just don't know how I feel about the newer versions of Angel. They don't give me what the OG gives. And I know some people can't stand the OG, but it is just that girl to me. And then that evening, I went with Shy Love by Daucus Arome, and it is their rendition of Love Don't Be Shy. I really enjoy this. I used the Brown Sugar Babe oil called Princess Robin, which is inspired by Killian's Love Don't Be Shy. Pairs really, really well. Then Friday, I went with Meliora. This is a fragrance by Parfums de Marly, like a fresh, clean, slight musky berry or blackcurrant scent. This is perfect. This low-key reminds me of the Dolce & Gabbana #3, L'Imperatrice, but this is a muskier, and it doesn't have watermelon like how that one has watermelon. But, and I retired from getting that scent. Y'all, I used to get #3 religiously all the time. Like, all the time. And this is going to supplement that need for it. But I don't think I'm going to run through this one as fast or as frequently. But I enjoy it. Then that night, um, didn't want anything heavy. Just was ready to retire. Got off work, took a bath, used my Dr. Bronner's Citrus Castile soap and sprayed the Nest Seville Orange body mist and went to bed. Then Saturday, I woke up and felt the need to smell like Minuit de Mi or Minuit et Demi, which is the collaboration that Demi Rawling here on YouTube did with Fragrance Du Bois. I feel like that might have been their first collab they did with the YouTuber. This is her rendition of a gourmand. When I first got it, it was in fact real gourmandish. But this, it's now sweet, but something in it has deepened to where it is very delicious. I would say if you like gourmands, get this one. If you are the type that goes on intimate date nights frequently, and when I say date nights, I mean nice restaurants, 5-star, Michelin, reservations only, must be dressed up only, formal wear, white tablecloth, folded iron, steamed napkins. Like that kind of restaurant, if you're that person, you would need this. And I say that because it's not a beast, but it is very perfect for intimate close encounters. And if you've smelled Letta's 22 Oris, it is gonna put you in the mind of that, like that intimate setting kind of fragrance. Beautiful. It has pimento. I'm sure there's some vanilla and some tonka. And yes, pimento, like the red things that you put in your potato salad if you're following the traditional Southern recipe. But it adds something special to this. I really enjoy this. And then that Saturday evening, after doing my cleaning and running my errands and getting my food, I just decided to bust out the good old Cassiopeia by Tiziana Terenzi. This is your sweet, candied fragrance, slightly musky. I'm sure there's some passion fruit. And I use the matching lotion. And today is Sunday. I literally was in bed all day. I wasn't sick, but I wasn't feeling it. I stayed my ass in bed all day, like literally all day. Only got up to eat dinner, then slid right back into bed, then got up real late at night, took a bath, and I am here now. And I didn't wear a fragrance. I just used my pink hibiscus body splash by Tree Hut. But you guys, this was the fragrances of last week. Please like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Stay tuned for more scented content. Bye.